Hi everyone. Today we'll be talking about the sun as we go through and talk about the 10 most important points in the sky in a Vedic astrology birth chart. If you want to know where you can get your chart, just look at the descriptions below for the websites. So, talking about the sun. What is the sun when we look at it? If we're sort of just in our day-to-day life without even thinking about astrology, what does it represent for us? Well, it represents warmth, energy. It's the one planet that really gives us the energy we need to live with. If the sun were to die out, then we would have no energy to live. The plants wouldn't be able to grow. So it provides the plants with the energy to be able to create oxygen and for everything else that happens on this earth. Also, all the other planets rotate around the sun and sort of gravitated around the sun. So it sort of represents the center of our soul. It represents our soul um, in our charts. Um, so if we just stick to that very simple, basic level, because all these planets and different things have so many different associations with them, or that have been given to them over the hundreds of years that astrology has existed. If we stick to the basics, so the sun represents the soul and sort of our a little bit of our ego and our personal sort of essence that we bring to the world. Um, and so, if we look at this in the different extremes as to how the energy of the sun can manifest itself through a person, in more of the tamasic or sort of really negative aspect, the sun is very ego-centered and self-destructive. Would you say tamasic sun?
Self-destruct. Yep.
Self-destructive, because tamasic is always self-destruction. So the sun also represents our health on a certain level. So things are dirty. The sun rules over our eyesight, also in our vision. So they say that it's like when we have clear vision, when we're seeing things clearly, it's like the sun is bright and everything is shining and everything is clean and clear. So tamasic sun is also sort of living in a dirty environment, not seeing things for as they are, seeing things through your own lenses and your own belief system, and being very closed off to other ways of seeing things, or maybe seeing life through another person's point of view. A more rajasic expression of the sun is um, being very ego-centered and having lots of energy and ruling over people, because the sun can also represent a little bit of the king, government, ruler, the politics. It's associated with politics. So, but it's sort of politics for the benefit of the self. So a very rajasic sun has a lot of energy and is able to rule, but sort of rules with a certain intention of getting things from other people, just for the benefit of the self. So it's sort of in not living in harmony with everything else, but it does it. A person with a rajasic sun will seem to have lots of energy, lots of vitality, but will sort of take over and sort of shine too bright and maybe burn out other people's suns or other people's energies. And then more of a sattvic, harmonious sun is this is the expression that we are trying to work for living in harmony with ourselves and others. And it's a sun that sees things clearly, sees things from a greater perspective, not only from your point of view, but from other people's point of view, and then even jumping over that to sort of a collective and societal point of view. So it's the ruler and the government that is really working towards um, the benefit of all people involved. It's a straight spine, since the sun is also related to the spine. The spine is related to the father. So if you also want to work on your sun energy, your solar energy, for example, if your eyesight is suffering, if your spine is suffering, or if your health is suffering, then maybe these are things associated to the sun. Maybe you can look at your relationship with your father. And it doesn't have to be necessarily coming to the best externally looking relationships with hugs and kisses and buddy buddy sort of with your father, but it means an internal acceptance and forgiveness and unconditional love for that person that did give you life and bring you to this world, because without their sperm you wouldn't be here. That's the reality of it. So we have to come to understand, maybe we don't even understand, but respect and forgive and let go, and send them love on their journey and their path, whatever it might be. Um, yeah, do you have anything you want to add, B? That's pretty good. That's the sun. To improve your sun, also bring joy, light, and vitality to everyone without overtaking their light. And brighten up their light, but not overtake their light. Does that make sense? That makes sense. Okay. Well, see you guys for another video. Bye.